Well, we have a special day coming up, and so we need to prepare for this. So we have experimented with several different rack styles for the truck, but we're actually gonna opt for something a little different. I wanna try it, I wanna see how it looks, I wanna see how it functions, especially with what we normally do. We're going with an enclosed bed cap. So the interesting thing about the enclosed bed cap, while it starts here like the other racks, it will continue and kind of level this off and then close here. It will enclose the entire thing. It will have seals. It will technically make it more waterproof. I know like a lot of people have had leaks either right here or right here. I think most are actually from right here, but it's gonna actually have seals that go along the edge, so hopefully less leaks. But let me show you what we're working with. So yes, there are a lot of boxes here. Luckily we have this garage space right next to the truck so that we can go ahead and do this. And some of you might have noticed when we did the wrapping video of this, these boxes were like right here. So you might have actually already gotten a sneak peek, but we're going with the Urander, and this is essentially what it's going to look like just on top. So let's go ahead and get the boxes open, check it all out. But we actually have a special guest coming to help install this tomorrow because Urander's actually in town. So he's gonna actually stop by and actually help. We will probably do mainly a time lapse of that, and then I'll cover like the important or like the trickier parts. But it is going to be a bigger install than the other racks we've done, just because one, it is completely enclosed. There are 9 boxes instead of like 4 or 2. So we got everything unboxed. We're gonna go ahead and start on this side. First look. Okay, so this is the second panel. So essentially what I've gathered from the boxes is there's 1 section, 2 sections, 3 sections, which would also match the drawing on the box. You have 1 section, 2 section, 3 section. I'm going to venture out and say this is the middle section, which is pretty awesome. This is actually the inside view. And so like these can be accessed from the inside or from the outside with the little door. Love that. I'm gonna assume this is the one for the other side. In this box, we have the top panels. Well, yeah, there's like 3 in this box. So these are what's going to go on the ceiling to kind of waterproof it. In this box, we have some, looks like weather stripping, some gas struts, stuff like that. Sit that to the side. Scan the QR code for video instructions. If you guys want to, you can scan that. So in here, we have the rear piece. So this is what's gonna go above the rear hatch. So it's gonna go like right here. This box, we have the first 2 pieces. So these are the pieces that are gonna go closest to the windshield. You can actually see there's some arrows on here. Great, super easy for install. Moving on, we have a bunch of parts. Put those in a safe spot. And then under that we have, looks like some more roof panels. It looks like a roof panel. Yep, 3 more roof panels to go with that box over there. I tried to keep like things together, but apparently I'm not that great at it. This kind of looks like the front aero shield would be my guess, especially because you got that curve on there. And then under that, ooh, we have all of the crossbars and stuff like that. This box, we've got the 3rd and final section. This will be accessible via the bed of the truck or the inside. And then we have the tinted tempered glass on the outside that will flip up. And then a lot more bag of install parts. We got some keys. It looks like we can lock things. That's great. So a lot of stuff in there. And then the last box is the corresponding one of these. So one's gonna go on one side of the truck, one's gonna go on the other. So this is what they now have on the side here to just fully seal between the 2 panels so that way it can be as weatherproof as possible and keep as much water out. Okay, so here's an update on the progress. So we got all these installed. They installed just really easy with just 2 little nuts right there. Make your mounting points. We have the waterproofing seal, and that's under this and this, as well as across the front. And so this is already in, that's in, and they're bolted Again though, we'll just put them in loosely to start and then tighten everything up once it's all installed. But like, this is how it kind of looks from the outside. Then when it's open, lots of access for everything. You can kind of see where it does connect to that front one there. So that is the progress report so far. Okay, so here we are, current situation. We'll do those panels a little later. We're gonna get those panels all locked in, but all of these are in, ready to go, tightened down. This back glass has all been tightened down. You can see it closes like so, and there's me. Looks great, especially when it's closed. So what we're gonna do now is, now that we got all these mounted up and our locks down here, we're gonna go ahead and start putting these panels, sliding them back, and then they attach right through here to this. And then we'll just continue our way, mounting them together all the way to the front. You want to get this aligned with this so that when you open it, it opens properly. Okay, so we have been experiencing and living with the Urander roof rack for a couple weeks now, and I want to kind of go over some install tips, tricks, and kind of how we like it. So when installing it, they do have some installation instructions online you can follow, or if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. But essentially, you're going to want to get the sides up and attached onto the hookups in the Cybertruck. Then you can attach them together. Then you will start doing the crossbars and actually install the front windscreen right here and a light bar if you went that route. Then up top here, you can kind of see all these crossbars. And so there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 crossbars that we installed here. And these can actually move to whatever position you want. We just kind of evenly space them out. And we actually have their awning right here, which I'll show you a little bit more of a little later. But essentially the slats, the roof panels, these right here go under, and it's actually more of like a ceiling panel, go under the actual roof rack parts. So these beams and the ceiling are separate. So yes, these can be moved wherever they want. These are fixed, but they block off everything, so it's like waterproof inside. And there's actually little seals on them like this, so that way it's waterproof there. Now you'll see I have a lot more bolts on the edge here. They actually redesigned it. So on the underside, they also have this track system. And so for mine, they actually had a different mounting system, but now it's just one solid track and easy to do by just one person, a lot easier design. They've actually made a couple changes since mine to really help like user install, which is great to see them like turn around and do so many design changes so quick. I absolutely love that. Glass right here, which you can see is a little dirty right now. Don't mind that, but we can go ahead and open this. And also this seal, they've changed slightly too. So everything has like been really improved upon quite rapidly, honestly. And so in here, you can see everything is like fully sealed, but the nice thing is we have these mole panels on the side, which actually can open to the inside, or you can open them to the outside. But the nice thing is if you have these screwed in, that's how you would like open them from the inside. Even if you leave the outside open, they can't really get in. You can't really unscrew these from the outside, which is a great security feature. Now, we actually did do some of their extra mole panels. You can see we have one here on the roof glass, which is One, gives you a little added security because people can't break through that glass to get in because you have the mole panels here, but also just additional spots to mount stuff. And then we have it right here. So this is the one set, you get 4 panels, but then we have 4 more coming for that roof set and that roof set. Anything over the cab you don't really need it for, but that's actually a great ledge to like put blankets or something, depending on like what you're storing. You could store soft stuff up there, which is really, really nice. We already had some mole panels in here, and then there's a rack actually that I have that goes across here, and we have the cargo divider right there. So there's already quite a lot we have going on, but like, this is super nice. All of this is glass too, by the way, even on the sides, that's all glass. I actually have them locked right now on the sides, but the cool thing is they're all keyed alike. So one key does all for your vehicle. So I did do some silicone work right here because we have the wire that goes in here that attaches to our power feed. And same thing on the other side, there's like a little gap right here. I'm gonna ahead and just threw some silicone in there just to make sure I don't have any leaks, because I wanted the inside to stay like dust free. And then I did a little bit of silicone work there. And then the entire thing all the way down the side between the car cap cover and the truck, I went ahead and ran some just pure black silicone, which I can link down below, and just kind of smoothed it off, and that actually like looks excellent, but then officially makes it waterproof, but more dust proof is what I'm after. I don't want a lot of dust getting in and getting everything dusty and dirty in there. So this really helps. Now the one thing, if I was doing this again, I don't think you need any tape on this side, but I would probably put a piece of tape a little bit closer here. And then so when I smooth it off, I can peel that tape off and just have a little bit neater line, because you can see I got a little fat there. I had to do a little bit of extra caulk in here. So like, I mean, it looks good, but you could definitely make it better if you really wanted to. When this is closed, this back cover here, you cannot open the tailgate, because the way the tailgate kind of like angles up, you actually have to open this first. Then what you can do, and the easiest way to do it right now is honestly in the app, you can even set a custom button or something depending on your phone, but you can just hit this, then you can drop that tailgate, and you can see I have some of my water buckets for the fish tank back here right now, but that is the easiest way. Now you can actually access the button that's on here if you unscrew these, which are very easy to do, and then you can reach in there and do it. Or if this is not locked, you can actually pop this open and then get to that button that's just like right here. So like you can access it. I mean, it would be great if like the sexy button guys came out with a Cybertruck version, and then you could maybe put like one of the sexy buttons like right here, and once this glass is open, you could maybe press that and assign it to drop the tailgate. That would be really great. So this is actually their newest version of a 270-degree awning, and so this awning actually opens up and fans out around the entire back and left side. So we'll go ahead and get it set up here soon, but it's actually got built-in lights, everything. It is a hard shell case, so it's very robust. You'd have some extra mole mounting options here if you really wanted to. I mean, they did a banging job on this. It's so nicely built and everything, but the only thing is like maybe if there was like a cone here instead of this just flat surface, it might be a little bit more aerodynamic, but I mean, that's just like me being super nitpicky. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of show you guys in real time how easy this is to open. You have 4 latches, one here, one here, one here, and one there. Then this whole thing you can just raise all the way up, just like so. And then you have 5 straps. You can just undo those. And this is actually very easy to put back in here. We actually went to a Cars and Coffee and debuted it there and put everything back in there. It was very easy. But here you can see kind of how it looks, and it goes throughout the entire back. And then on this side, I actually have to open over here. So one of the easiest things is when you are in the app, if you actually just do cyber tent mode, that will automatically level your Cybertruck. So it's automatically leveling itself out. And if you are doing the awning, my suggestion would be raise it all the way up so you have even more like headroom. But in here is where I have my other straps currently for the awning. And so it comes with like this whole little bag of goodies. And in here we actually have some of the lights, power right here, the cables. So we're gonna need those. I actually have my power bank from when we were debuting it. And then you have some tie down straps and some ground stakes. But we're actually gonna use this strap and we're gonna go ahead and hook it onto this right here, or you could hook it onto this corner one if you really wanted. But we're gonna hook it on there. Come in here, you can hook it up to the roof, or if this is open, you could really just hook it up in here, and then you can tighten this down. That's gonna pull it taut this way. And so here you have a completely covered section now. So you can see just how big it actually is. It's still not done. I still have some surprises for you guys, but it's a ton of really great space here. And then up here, you actually have a power bank pouch. Then what we can do is run the cable to here, 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 and here. And each arm, you see these like little white lines down each arm, those are lights. And so you can do warm light, daylight. So you can really have this whole area kind of lit up really, really nicely. But you'll probably see around the edges, you have a gray zipper here, an orange zipper here that goes around the big sides, and a black zipper right here, which goes all along and inside. So we actually did get that, and what happens is it is a wall essentially that will attach. So you have a black zipper wall, a gray zipper wall, and the orange zipper wall. So that's all color coordinated, super easy. It comes in its own carrying bag, but that way you can basically wall all this off. So you can have this open. So even with this back glass, the way they did it is so that it doesn't impede any of this. You can have this all the way open, you can have this down, and you can have walls all the way around it for camping. You would have plenty of room. Even with this down, you could do like a full-size table kind of against the truck. You could have some seats. Like there's a ton of room under here. I will say though, like huge thanks to Urander. They absolutely crushed this though. This is one of the best bed caps I've seen. And it's nice to play around with something different. We had the actual roof rack. Now we're playing around with the bed cover, and really there's an option out there for whatever works for you. But for me, I'm really starting to love the bed cap cover because it makes all that space in there much more usable to me. And yeah, we'll just have to kind of see how we like it on our next camping trip to Moab. I think this is gonna be a huge hit with the boys because we're gonna have all this covered space. But again, if you want any of this, we'll go ahead and link everything down below. If you have any questions on the install, definitely reach out too. If you've never installed it before, definitely check out their video. Ask any questions you may have. You're welcome to reach out to me. Really, the install shouldn't be too bad with the extra changes they've made. Now, just make sure you give yourself enough time to be able to set it up. That's the big thing. Think you can put this up in an hour. It's gonna take a little bit of time because it does literally enclose the entire thing. As always though, thumbs up if you enjoyed that video. Go and click here to subscribe here for some other ones, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.